Good afternoon, sports fans. Well, I'm back again. I haven't died yet, though. I gotta say, right, the tick bite, it has become slightly ulcerated. I don't know what all these other little lumps just above, but it could be where it was biting me, and it crawled down and latched on there. It's a possibility. I don't think that's another tick on me there, but geez, I'll check it out. Though, look, see, it's become slightly ulcerated, right? You can see there, look, it's like eating away at myself. Though, the main reason for that, I'll just be honest, I have a weakness now that I don't have the antiseptic cream. And that's a big miss not to have that. And then second on that, whatever it is, I can't remember. But, yeah, I not got the antiseptic cream. Though, I've got the powder antiseptic. Though I notice that's mainly just iodine. And, well, I think I'm a little allergic to iodine. Though anyway, I whacked that on there and that probably stopped it. Yeah? Oh, the other one, the hydrogen peroxide. I not got that in my possession either. Right? And I can guarantee you, if I put hydrogen peroxide on there, that will bubble up white as anything. And then I'd whack the Savalon on there and put a band-aid over the top. And that would be gone down in the morning by about half. Though I've not got that, so it'd be interesting for me to see what becomes of the bloody boil thing, whatever it is here, the reaction to the tick. You can see the skin has been eaten away there, look. Right? It has been eaten away. Whether I stop that with the iodine powder, right? The only thing I had was the margarine, olive oil margarine. So I mixed the iodine powder with that, made a paste, and put it on, and then put the band-aid over the top. It doesn't feel too bad, and so I'm just going to have a little watch of it, and I won't go the iodine powder again, because I think I've got a allergic reaction just to that. I do possess potassium permanganate, which I could mix up, making an oil thing again, but that's could burn my skin, so I'm going to just not put that one on. I'm just going to watch it and see what happens. Though it's caused me a little trouble in my hand. Though not tingling like it was when the tick was in there, but now I got this semi-infection problem. Though I can guarantee you, if I was up north and it was hotter, that would now be a major problem. Maybe even, a take-me-out problem. Look at these cameras. Who makes this fucking shit? Fuck off, asshole. I gotta say it, because it annoys the fuck out of me. Right? You try to take a focus, and it won't fucking focus. It's just so annoying. There it is. But anyway, I'm up here because I was looking in the creek. I see Izzy's out there, and Izzy's growing like twice as big. He's friggin' huge. I said, I'm scared of you now, Izzy. He's big. He's very big. He's nearly big enough that you wouldn't want him coming at you because, yeah. Look, see how I just click off focus? What the fuck for? Who makes this shit? Anyway, it's shit. I'd make it better. I would fucking make it better. Now, I just would. Now, and I'm out there, and then next thing I see this little bobbing on this bunch of sticks in the water. And I'm looking, I'm there, oh, is this a little Izzy? But it doesn't look like a little Izzy. It's a fucking snake swimming across from the other side to my side and heading directly towards me. Well, I just roped everything up, packed all my shit and threw in the protection, and boom, here I'm going to fucking stay. You don't know where those things go, You can't see those fucking things when they move. Because they're so still when they move. They're the ultimate stalker. You know what I mean? Anything but those fucking things. I said to myself and laughed, if I had my 410 shotgun, that thing would be sinking. But, I don't. So, it's swimming and crawling now somewhere around here. And I don't know where, but I'm pretty sure I can't get in it. So, I'm not that worried about it. But those things, I don't like them. And I'll never like them. I don't know what that little black thing is down there. I'm going to check that one out. Oh, and there were other ones of them on me, but I got rid of them with the method. And then lucky enough to latch onto them with the tweezers, even though I couldn't see them. I know I got them because I'm not itchy. But this guy, where this big one was, it's the worst that I've had so far, I got to say, with those bloody things. And once, when I didn't have anything, I counted 21 of those things that had crawled onto me, and I picked up and squashed. And in a short space of time, like maybe 2.5 hours, 21 of those things just crawled on me. So I tell you what, it's all not good, those things. But if I was up Northern Territory, this would be a significant problem right here. Not with the Savalon and hydrogen peroxide, but with nothing, even Band-Aids, this would be a significant problem because you're just constantly sweating and it's just constantly promoting the bacteria to grow. And I'm a non-secretor, so I got no fighting power in my sweat anyway. So I would have significant problems. I'm really not a warm climate kind of person. I'm designed for a cold climate. I can go in cold water where others can't and come out and withstand it for longer periods than they can because I can exaggerate my body temperature up. But I tell you what, I've not got other people's protection in my saliva or anything, which can damage me significantly, my teeth and infections and stuff, especially if I'm sweating. It's very bad for me, sweat, because it promotes bacteria growth. And you know what I mean? In all honesty, this would be a serious problem in the heat, maybe even in the heat of summer down at lower latitudes. Because it's still cold, it's not so bad. But that would be a serious problem. And I'm not that worried about it. I think it would be better by tomorrow, but I'm going to try to doctor it up with something. And because it ain't good. These things run away on you, they ain't good. It's not going to be good. It'll take you out like a snake. That's for sure. So I got this problem, but you always got a problem, right? And not too bad. I don't think it's going to kill me. I know it'd be no trouble if I had the Savalon and hydrogen peroxide. That would wipe it out. Hydrogen peroxide, boom, and then Savalon, bang. Like hydrogen peroxide does everything on the surface. Then the Savalon over a period of time, over the night, just sort of like penetrates to lower, and then your own body can cope with what's under that. Well, it's pretty well gone. So it'd be interesting to see with none of those things what pertains in the morning. But there it is, look. A growing ulcer, I say. Oh yeah, that's what they are, ulcers. That's a growing ulcer, for sure. I've had them before on my feet, where things have been cutting into my feet when I've been walking. And I've always had the peroxide and the hydrogen peroxide and the antiseptic cream. And now I've got neither of those. I don't know how it's going to go in the morning. I don't know. But you can see that bloody tick, look, just above. You can see where it's been biting, and then you can actually see it's a bit a long time, and then a smaller time, then a smaller time. It crawled down there, and then latched on down there. It was up higher, and then it crawled down and latched on there. And it wasn't in there long at all. Not very long. It could have been in there maybe at maximum 8 hours. And I tell you what, look what it does, look. And when I pulled it out, it was only one little pinhole of blood, but look at that. The lesson to me is don't put metho on it to pull it out easier, because look, it injects all that shit into under my skin, and look what trouble I have. Next time I'm just going to get my tweezers and pull the bloody thing straight out. Though, it'd be interesting to know. Then I know ones on where I can't reach them, I can put metho on them and kill them. Just leave them there. I had to do that in my ear. There's one in my ear. Impossible for me to get it out. So I just methoded it. But there you go. That's the show. Oh yeah, and I'm in this keto thing too. And that's pretty fucking good. All the tingling and everything in my fingers due to the sugar diabetes on me has been removed. And my feet, I'll tell you what, granny's bloody head poultice on your feet. I gotta tell you, I'm sure that shit works. Because my feet, at times could be looking a little black. And look, it works. And what I think it is, right? Normal people with a good functioning liver, kidneys, pancreas, and gallbladder don't experience this on their feet. And if they put a foot poultice on their feet, they'll see nothing. But when you have a compromised system in all those areas, and you're not excreting the toxins as you should through your urine and your feces, and then even through your sweat, it's building up in your body. And for some reason, it chucks it all down at your feet, whether the lymphatic system is just draining there with gravity. And then your feet can look black. And they all feel funny, and you just feel funny. Though my feet look pretty white today. And I feel really good. And I think it's a combination of I haven't eaten for 2 days. I'm definitely in keto. I haven't tested it today, but I probably am in hyper keto, the very last black one. And I put foot poultices on the bottom of my feet, made with onions, and put the big patch Band-Aids over. And wow, that was a difference. In the morning, that was a bloody difference. It really was. And my feet and my fingers are not tingling at all. At all. And I had such inflammation just a couple of days ago that I thought I was going to die. I'd pick up something with my left hand, even bloody a tissue, and I was having trouble. That's how bad it was. Just moving with nothing. And now, I've got to tell you, it's all mostly gone away. Still got it in the elbow a little bit, but it's a tiny little bit that if I didn't know what it was, I would attribute it to something else, maybe a pulled bloody little sprain or something. But it's not even that. And my feet, there's no tingling in my fingers or my feet. It's all been removed, like a blessing from God. And to be honest, I got to thank Dr. Berg for it. He's the one guy on that old internet that tells you something and you can trust it like solid bloody gold. Well, for me anyway. I'm not convinced about these high bloody vitamin D intakes, but, I will be educated on that. And if I see it's correct, I'm going to say it is. Though I have my reservations about this high vitamin D. I'm not sure whether it's such a great thing for you. But anyway, you do what you do, right? Anyway, I got my vitamin C tablets back. I wasn't buying them, I got them back. And I must admit, that has helped me too. I reckon that set me good, having those bloody things. There's a little strain on the liver in that when you take them, because it will exit it from your body because you got too much. But I tell you what, I think it's made me better. Though we got to see, Though I've totally come off now carbohydrates and sugar, and I'm not. I gotta say what I want to say. I'm not fucking eating them things because they're bad for you. Both of those fucking things are bad for you. You want to get off those fucking things as soon as you can. You get a label in the supermarket and you read carbohydrate or sugar, you want to fucking toss it. Because that's what I'm going to be doing from now on. Even though I'm starving a little bit, doesn't matter. It's good to fast. The Bible says it. The Quran says it. And mostly, Middle East people fast because it's bloody good for you. So, I was feeling dead a couple of days ago. And someone said you got something really bad, I would believe them. Though I'm feeling not too bad. because I feel a little depleted of energy, because I feel a little bit not too right, a little bit of fogginess in the head. But I tell you what, I got no joint pain, I got no numbness in my fingers or toes, and my feet aren't hurt. They would fucking hurt. It'd be kind of like not agony, but I wouldn't want to put my shoes on because, Jesus, you know what I mean? It hurt. When they're not hurting at all, and they feel freer, like I can move them easier. I can move them without feeling pain. I don't know what's going on there. I'm no doctor, but I have to say, it's a fat jack. I'm nearly in hyperketo. I probably am in hyperketo now. I didn't test it, couldn't be bothered. Because I know, I can't possibly have gone lower. I could only gone up, so I'm probably in hyperketo. And I must admit, the condition of inflammation on my body has been removed. And the only trouble I have now is this fucking tick. Now I got this tick trouble. That's the only problem. And in my hands, I can feel it. And I know what side of the body I got my tick on because it starts to tingle on that side. And so I numb it a bit. Like I got trouble with my diabetes, but it's not. It's these fucking ticks. Anyway, it's all a learning lesson. And, I've been doing this 18 months. And I'm not quite dead yet. So, and I'm got it easy, It's pretty easy. Got it pretty easy. I'm not really down and out of it. Though, this is what I'm doing. Well, it's what I'm being forced to do. And, you know what I mean? I am pretty proud of myself because, I had nothing. I knew nothing. I was just lucky. I don't like to say the word luck, but, I should say fortunate, but all the same. I was. I do believe God's up in heaven looking out over me, and my relatives especially. Because those guys know the truth, and the truth will set you free. So, I tell you what, that's all I got to say. That's all I have to say. I have slight dehydration, though, I've been out. When you're in that 42 degree heat, it's not possible to wear stuff. It's so bloody hot. You're going nowhere with bloody clothes draped all over you, unless you're maybe like the better one with something better than tight clothes. You want loose clothes, maybe you can wear them. I didn't have none. I heard something cling out there just then. I tell you what, could be Izzy. He's pretty big. Could be that snake. Doesn't really matter. I couldn't get out of this fucking thing. Right? So it boggles me how they could bloody get in here. Anyway. Alright. Well, sports fans, that's how it goes. Sun's getting low. And, when that happens, you know what I mean? There's only one thing you can do. So, that's how it is. And I have to say, just on that point of Nutria, when you lay down level, your body starts pumping the fluid out of you, right? It is an extra pump when the sun's getting low. When the light's getting low, it extra pumps that out. You can lay down and it will, pump because you're laying down. But once your body knows that light's going down, boom, it's drawing fluid out of your body extra fast. And I just purely think it is so that you'll sleep through the night, not wake up, and then your cerebral fluids has flushed out your brain of toxins. Then you don't get dementia and Alzheimer's. And I think that's what happens to a lot of old people, right? They get it, like I'm experiencing now, right? Your bladder gets tighter, and then you've got other problems of inflammation. And also, so you constantly can't store as much fluid through the night as you could. You get up in the morning when you're young, you want to burst in and go to the toilet. It's not like that when you get older. It's like kind of like 4, 5, 6 hours maximum, you're wanting to go to the toilet. And if you break under that 5 hours when you're hitting REM sleep, well, you've got problems. Your cerebral fluid is not flushing out your brain. And if you constantly keep doing that, you could possibly develop dementia and Alzheimer's. So I'm trying to avoid that one. And it's not easy because, you got to stay hydrated. You can see my skin, right? You got to stay hydrated, and you also got to not wake up wanting to pee during the night. It's like a two-edged sword kind of thing attacking you from two directions. And one doesn't complement the other. You know what I mean? They're opposing forces. So what do you do? It's not easy. But as an older person, you want to recognize that and come up with some solution. Because I haven't yet. Though, that's what it is. Alright. I love you all. And I look forward to the next day. And going down in the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them, lest we forget.